Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sunday night live stream map making chill extravaganza, and another chance for me to check to see if I've got the multi-stream working. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, it looks like it does. I can now see. I see Brittany. Hello, Brittany. And Mike Porter. Good to see you. So it looks like I may have figured out multi-stream. Thank you all for showing up. So, just like we did a couple days ago, we're going to be taking and turning some old assets maps into modern maps. We've got this place called the White Wolf Inn, which is a pretty big... Mike's, every time I hear the music, I feel like I'm in an amusement park. That's what I'm here for. Just come in and enjoy the ride, Mike. So this is the first floor of the White Wolf Inn, and yeah, we're gonna be making it new. So I'm gonna kick over to our Incarnate map here. We're not gonna waste too much time. So we're gonna go. Hello, Patricia. Good to see you. So we're going to go back to Incarnate. This is the map making software that I absolutely love. And it's really user friendly. And as you can see here, where we left off last time, we've got the first floor, the White Wolf Inn, all mapped out. And here's the second floor layout. So we're going to just jump right back in. Alright, let me go consult. Yeah, alright, so this is the first floor right here that, this right here. So, we've got the bar set up, we've got the spiral staircase in. That is a pretty small spiral staircase, 5 foot wide. I'm going to make that bigger. Let me see. I'm going to hit my select tool. So we're going to make this spiral staircase bigger. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got the layout done, there's in this area right here, I don't know if you can see it, this is actually a secret area that is not known by the players. So we've got to finish the wall off here. I mean, I'm just gonna grab a chunk of wall here and duplicate it. There we go. Just grab that. So this should really be finished up all the way across there. All right, so let's pop that in. Okay, so as you notice, there's no doors and windows in here yet. So do you use improv, architecture, math, and more skills? Yeah, Mike, you use all those things. Let's see. I'm just sorry. I'm just taking a look to make sure all the other the Twitch is running and Facebook is running. So yeah, it's all good. Okay. Sorry, I get distracted real easy. It should be like AD&D and D. ADD and D. Alright, so let's start adding in the doors and windows. Because otherwise, how are people going to get in? So we're going to go back to our stamp tool, open up the catalog, and let's see, we've got, if you can see right here, we've got wooden doors. These are door frames, so we're going to expand the wooden doors. No, let's see, I'm supposed to be on watercolor battle maps. There we go. there's a bunch of different styles, and the particular style map we're doing is called the watercolor battle map. So let's see, let's go grab a simple door, wooden door here. Let's put it on something else. All right. So we've got this door. Now we're gonna have a door that comes from back behind this curtain into this area here. So we're gonna set the door down, and then we're gonna rotate it so we can get it the appropriate way. So I think that'll do. Now what I really should have done was set the door before continuing the wall. So there's a void there. Probably a little bit later on I'll go back and adjust that, but it's not really going to make a difference right now. So we've got the door right there. Okay, so we need a door into the back entrance as well. I'm not going to make the same mistake here, so I'm going to delete this section and then go grab another door. Go back to our stamp tool. Let's see. All right. Take this door and this is actually not a secret door, but this is a locked door. There we go. It's about where we want it. I'm gonna, oops, don't, let's delete that. So I'm gonna take and select this wall. I'm gonna extend this wall a little bit so that it meets the door. There we go. There we go. So that's there. All right. Now there's a spiral staircase also in this back area here. So let's go grab a spiral. Okay, so there's a big spiral staircase right there. Mike says, I couldn't play the game with you last night, Jason, because you're too descriptive and you're thinking it's off the charts. I'm an on the surface kind of guy. Hi, bud. What's up?
Excuse me? Could you make a fire gift? They wonder, but how about you make one of theirs?
Oh, thank you, bud. I will.
To make an underground base.
You know, possibly.
The next door.
So what Mike was saying, we were playing a Jackbox game on Landon's channel last night. Oh, by the way, after the stream, everybody check out Boulder Doobies on Twitch. Him and Mike Porter are going to be on talking WandaVision. And I know I'm going to be there. I'm going to be watching it too because, man, I love that show. But, okay, so we've got the spiral staircase there. Let's see what else. So that's pretty much it for that room. Okay, so this back area back in here is actually a kitchen. So I got to see how much kitchen stuff we have available. So we're going to open the catalog, go back to some walls and stairs, forest, tavern. So the tavern is probably the best place to find some of that stuff. Table, counter, sitting bag. So let's see, we pull some cabinets. Alright. So we're going to line this kitchen here with some cabinets. So keep in mind every square is 5 feet. So just going to put down. There's a couple different options on here. If you open up, let's take a look at it just for example. If we go to these, if you take a look at the desk here where it says show 3, it shows there's like 3 different types of desks, and you can have the stamp tool set up if you once you get into thanks pal. Once you get into building major world areas, if you wanted to populate a whole forest, but you didn't want to use the same type of tree, you set the stamp tool to random, and every time you click it, it cycles through the next stamp, so you don't have to go through, select a different tree, and then put it down, then go select a different one. It'll automatically cycle through it, which is pretty fantastic. All right. So anyway, so we need, let's see something, torture rack. Yeah, we'll put a torture rack in here. No, I'm just kidding. No torture rack in there. Not in the kitchen. Alright. What am I looking for? Yeah, I'm looking for some sort of stove. Something that looks like a stove. Tiled stove. There we go. This, Trisha, this room right here, if that's the one you're talking about, that is like, that's a locked door that takes you up this spiral staircase to the 2nd floor. It's areas my players don't have access to yet. That's literally the only purpose of that room. So I'm just gonna make this stove pretty good, pretty big. Alright, you know what? I think we do need some sort of table in here. Alright, we're gonna go with a rectangular table. Let's put some racks here. Alright, now we go back to our... Oh, thank you. No, I wouldn't mind at all. Yeah, I can't tell how loud it is, so I will go ahead and take care of that for you. Let me know if that's any better, Patricia. Torture rack in the kitchen. That's super fresh. Thank you very much. That's super fresh. No, superless. Oh. All right. We're gonna put a big long table in here. So that table, judging from the size, that's about right around 4 feet wide. So I think we're gonna shrink the table down a little bit. So that's about 3 feet. Okay. So that's good. Sugarless. Alright, so let's see. I think that's probably going to do it for our kitchen. Well, let's see if there's anything else. Cart, crates, armchairs. Nope, we'll save that for later. Furnace. Oh, do I have? Oh, yeah, there's a trap door in here. And this is actually covered by a rug. So we're gonna place this here. And then I'm going to take a rug and just have it slightly off center over the trapdoor, so you could kind of like catch the outside edge of it. So it'll give the players a little bit of a hint that there's something underneath there, and if they're paying attention visually, they'll be able to pick it up. So that, yeah, there you go. You got just the edge of that trapdoor sticking out. I think that's too much. So there we go. That's a pretty big rug. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. so that does that. I'm gonna switch this door to a closed door because I don't want people getting the idea they can go in there. There we go. Now we have a closed door. All right. Okay, so we're gonna move to move over here. So these are all the rooms. Now we're gonna go back. Yes, Patricia says. So you leave a small corner of the trapdoor showing so the players know there's something under the rug. I will in this case. Now they'll also can find it by doing an investigation check, or say they want to search for it. But it's a nice little visual hint. I just like to throw in there. All right, so I'm gonna go take a look at the. All right, so what do you got? All right, I'll leave it up to you guys watching. Do you want to move over to the rooms, and start doing some of that, or do you want to go do the second floor of the main area? I'll leave that up to you because we're probably gonna go for about another half hour or so. So we got some time. Rooms. Okay, great. So we're moving on to the rooms. All right, let me pull out my old book here. All right. So, I still have to put the. Let me put the front door and stuff in first. All right. So there was going back to the. All right, going back to the front entrance here, there is a main door here and two very large windows that I still have to put in. So, that is a door there, but we're going to get rid of that. All right. So we go back to the stamp tool, and once again, we're going to bring up the doors. Let's see what we got here. Benches, desks, counters. There we go. Oh, that's a simple door. I want something a little fancier. Strong wooden door. This door's strong. Let's make that bigger, obviously. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, nah, I don't want to get rid of all that. Oops, I've accidentally grouped it. So let me ungroup everything. There we go. So once you get everything, like if we wanted to duplicate this whole thing, we could group everything together, move it as one piece. But once you group everything together, if you accidentally hit delete, then you're gonna lose everything. So I don't want to, in fact, have it all grouped together. Not at this moment. So I'm gonna have to shift this down some because I want to put my doorways right. So I think 4-foot doors will probably be good enough. So let's ungroup this, break them down into the individual sections. Am I going back and doing some of this, redoing some of the stuff I already did? Yeah. So I was kind of in a hurry to get all the structure built that I didn't really take the time to place the doors at the, when we were doing it. So it does require going back and going backtracking a little bit, but you live, you learn. Let's get rid of this. We're going to move this door into place. So that is a humongous door. Let's shrink it down. And we're going to duplicate it. When you duplicate it, it duplicates it at the size that you shrunk it down to. So we basically have 2 matching size doors. There we go. Place that right there. Voila. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a lot. Okay, so that looks good. All right. Now we're going to pop in a couple windows. And then we're going to move on to the rooms. So we're going to take these wooden windows with shutters. So we're going to place one here. One here. Move here. Oops. Place one here and one here. Now we're going to grab them and rotate them. So the shutters are going to be facing towards the outside of the building. Okay, go back to my select tool. So how's everybody's day? How's everybody's weekend? Anybody do anything super fun? Any got anything of note? It's a pretty busy day for myself. I did a bunch of work in the basement, trying to get our business section all set up, and just hung out. Mike just chilling. Yeah, that's what Sundays are good for. I appreciate you all taking the time to hang out with me this evening. All right, so let's back out. Okay. All right, it's 4 windows. I think that's enough. Maybe put one more on the side. Oh, we can have them closed too. All right, let's grab one of these with closed shutters. We'll keep these shutters closed on the side here. Again, rotate them. All right. Now on to the rooms. Oops. All right. So all right, so this right here is what we're going to be remaking. So this is the residence part of the White Wolf Inn. So we've got a main area that's like a reception desk. It's got a staircase on the right hand side, and then a set of double doors that go back out into the hallway. So we're going to start once again by getting our basic layout down. So this room is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet long and 20 feet deep. So, let's see. So we're going to go back to our walls. So each square is 5 feet. So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So there. Interior walls, I usually make a little bit smaller, just because interior walls, are not as thick. I don't know if anybody's ever really gonna notice, but I'll know. It's just a little touch. 5, 10, 15. So, okay, so I need a short section. There you go. So I'm gonna link these together. Make it a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, so we actually hit that 20 foot mark. All right, so then we're just gonna take and duplicate that. So where is the doors? The doors are 10 feet off the right hand side. So duplicate this, rotate it. So 5, 10, 15. So we'll leave that as a set of doors. So we'll duplicate that one more time. Just gonna make that a little bit smaller. No, I don't want to do that. So then my ratios get all messed up. I don't like that. Yeah, the duplication, it is. It really is. It's a huge time saver. I'm sure there's a whole lot of tools on here and tricks that I don't know yet, because I've only really been using it for maybe a month, and not even a whole lot. Maybe like 5 or 6 maps in, I think. So I'm looking forward to figuring out a whole bunch of tips and tricks. Wells uses it a lot too. So the only downside is we share an account. We both have access to it. So I can't keep anything secret from him because he sees it. It's all right there. Because as soon as he logs on, he can see what I've been working on. Door right there. Okay. Oops. But he's good though. Well, Russell's real good about separating what he knows as a person and what his player knows. He's really good with that. So I never really have to worry about him taking out a game knowledge and using it in game. That's an acquired skill. Not a lot of people have that ability right out of the gate. All right, so we're gonna grab, these are gonna be straight stairs over on this left hand side. So let's see what different kind we have. We got short ones. Oh, these look like they go down into a basement because they've got the stone. All right, so we're just gonna take these straight stairs here and rotate them and make them quite a bit smaller because that is a pretty wide staircase. All right, shrink them down. And we'll stick that right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave them right there. Okay. All right, so in this floor here, let's see, let's do, what do we want to do for a floor? Okay, so we're gonna bring up the paintbrush tool, the brush tool. If I remember correctly, we really can't use any of the templates because they're a little bit too big, because we have our map really zoomed in here. So, but let's double check. Oh, we want to select the foreground. So there's different layers that you can brush on. And we want to brush on the foreground layer. So let's click on that. And yeah, it's gonna be entirely too big. Okay, so nix that. All right. So let's see what color carpet we want to do in here. I think the White Wolf Inn, let's go with like a grayish, dark gray carpet or flooring. I don't really have carpet then, but it's a fantasy world. They can have carpet if I want to. So we'll go with, I guess, grayish color. Bluish gray. There we go. So then we want to establish this as our background color, and then we'll put some texture on top of it so it doesn't look like that we're staring at just a slab of gray. So just make that in. We can make our brush smaller if we need to. Yeah, and one of those things that I'd like to figure out is whether I can decrease the size of those stamps so I can use them smaller. So that's one thing I have to research. All right. All right. Okay, so there's the base gray. Base gray for what? It's going to be our carpet. So let's pick out a texture. Catalog. And, okay, so here's our texture tools. Let's go with something. Dots by tiles. Snoop. Checker tiles. Gears. Nope. Gray ground. Let's go with this grayish color. It looks like it could be fibers. So I'm really going to back off the opacity so it's almost see-through. Because I don't want it to be, again, I want it to look textured. I don't want it to look like it's a painting. So this here just gives us a little bit of texture. There. I like that. I think it looks decent. So we've got the floor here, and wonder. Let me open this back up and see. There's wood floor here. Let's see how floor light. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Well, I can see the undo button's I'm be hitting the undo button in my future. Yeah. Yeah, even that looks too big. Yeah. Just let me undo that. the undo button. Okay, so we'll keep that. So we've got in here we have a reception area. I've already got the double door set up. We've got a couple chairs, 2 main doors to the outside, and a few more windows. So let's put this reception area in. Stamp tool. Open catalog. So we go back to the tavern. Tavern is the stamp set I'd probably be using for most of this. So let's. We're gonna. I think we're going to. Okay, so we're gonna set this here, rotate it because we want the counter coming off of the side here. At least that's the way I originally had it. So this counter looks like it's about a foot thick. So that's about where we want it. A foot thick's pretty good. Let's make it a little bit longer. All right, we'll leave that opening there. I'm going to put another one in, a straight one coming across this way. It's going to put the same size. Oh, it's a little bit too big. So let's shrink it down. There we go. There's a counter area. We'll put a little desk behind there. Oops, I just dropped that in the middle of nowhere. Let's get rid of that. Delete it. Stamp tool, open that up. All right, so go with the desk back here. Increase the size of that, make the desk a little bit bigger. Find a nice little comfy chair or stools, put behind there. Catalog. There's chairs right here, and we'll go with a classic chair. Set that there. I'll put another one in. Set this here. Now let's zoom in. So, looking at it as it sits, the chairs that we just placed down are currently over top of the desk. But the way we remedy that is we select the desk, go up to move up a layer, and then it basically moves that desk up a layer so that the chairs now look like they're pushed underneath the desk. See? It's pretty fun, pretty interesting. I think so. All right, so out here in the main area, we're gonna put couch, some furniture, because you got a nice little waiting area. So let's see, sofa, and it's pink. So let's put this sofa here. Yeah, Patricia, that took me a while to figure out too, just playing around. But once I figured that out, it's neat because you can put chairs, or you put a table down and then line it with chairs, and it looks like they're pushed in, and yeah. So let's see, that's 5.5 feet. Let's make that an 8-foot couch. Let's put 2 in here. I'm gonna put a table in between them. All right, so let's see. Pull out a table. Way big. Way big. All right. There you go. Let's see. Was there anything else in this room? Oh, yeah, the front doors. And then the front doors and some windows. So let's. I think I may have to ungroup this. Nope, that's okay. All right, so we're gonna set the front doors and some windows, and oh, it's 8 o'clock, which means that Boulder Doobies over on Twitch is gonna be streaming MCU talk with Mike Mother Flippin' Porter. So I'm probably gonna be letting you guys go once I set these doors and windows, and I'm gonna go listen to that conversation myself. In fact, I may. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to get the link for that and give it to you in chat. But yep, let me finish up with this doorway, and I'll let you guys go, and you can enjoy your night. Go over and catch that conversation. Let's see. Let me find the big wooden door. Strong wooden door. So we're gonna make this pretty big. Put that there, and actually let's put it right there. Oh, it's at 8:30? I thought it was 8, Mike. I guess I was wrong. Thank you. Could have sworn it was 8. Let's set that there. Alright, now let's back out and grab a couple windows. Back to our stamp tool. And we're gonna put these down with the shutters closed. So, put that right there. Drop one there. And structural integrity be darned, we'll put one right on this other side here. Alright, so those are closed. And let's put a real big area rug. Something nice as you come in. Just wipe your feet off. From a long day of adventuring, and you come back to the inn. And don't you get dirt on my rugs. Wipe feet. That's the bartender. Yeah, let's do a little pink one going over here by the staircase. And let's see, should we have, yeah, let's do one here, and then we'll put some chairs on top of it. We'll do one here. They really like their lavender rugs. There we go. Alright, then we'll drop a couple stools down. And then we'll probably call it a stream. Alright. Ooh. Mushrooms. So I knew that was random. I just noticed that there was a bunch of mushrooms on here. It's cool. It's on one of the other packs. I think it's the Fantasy Battle Map packs. You can actually get down to having like cooked chicken on the table, meat, ribs, apples, cheese, pots. Like you can get so in depth with it. Wish there was a way in real time I could move the grapes around on a table, or toss a bottle across the bar. What was I looking for? All right, benches, stools. So you can. So here I'll give you an idea what the random stamps look like. Okay, so click on the section here. It says random stamps. So I'm gonna place one here. Oh, I'm gonna have to make that a little bit bigger. I'm zoomed all the way in. So click on another one. And click on the other one, and you can see as I do that, the next stamp that I'm going to be using, it automatically changes. So I don't have to go and do it myself. So it changes to a circle and then changes back to a square. So yeah. So all right, guys, let's zoom out here and take a look at what it looks like so far. So we got the kitchen done today, complete with the trapdoor, and then the staircase to the secret area that I don't want to tell you guys what's up there because it may have some of my players watching. And then we got the reception area done. So it's coming along. I knew once I started getting into the White Wolf Inn that it was going to take a while because this is a pretty it's a pretty big location as far as importance and stuff goes, and I didn't want to just half-ass it, so to speak. So yeah, and I want to add as much detail as possible. So guys, that's gonna be it for me for today. Let's get back to the library real quick. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Brittany, for stopping. And if anybody else who's just lurking, thanks for hanging out with me too. I'm probably gonna be back on Tuesday night. Probably do some more map making and then maybe have a little bit longer stream. There's some new D&D news that came out, so talk about that a little bit, and then jump into map making. And coming soon, don't forget, we've got Beat Bobby Slay, our very own PvP battle game. That's going to be an awful lot of fun. So thank you all again for hanging out on Sunday, sort of impromptu stream. Thank you everybody watching on Twitch and on Facebook Live. I hope the multi-stream is working out well. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me on this Sunday. And I'll see you soon. Remember, in the game of life, we always roll with advantage. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream.